Hi kids, welcome to Chit Chat Paddiwack. A few weeks late. Hold the phone. I know I brought my... Do you have your water? I have my water. Actually, that's a big fat lie because there's nothing in here right now. I forgot to fill it up. But I will between what's going on here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Anita. This is my little corner of the YouTubes called Chit Chat Paddiwack. It is a Weight Watcher channel where we just do whatever we feel like doing and having a good time doing it. Little brief, quick history for anybody who's new here. If you're new here, say hello in the comments. Let me know what program you're doing. I'm doing the green program. I've always been successful on the green program when it was initially Smart Points. I lost 50 pounds in 4 months. I was very diligent to the program. And then we got hit, boom, head on with a little thing called You Know What. The season of, I'm not gonna say the words because YouTube frowns on them and then they bury your video and then that's not so swell, right? And I managed, and this is no small feat, so please don't try this at home. But I put all my weight back on. Yes, I did. Well, I'm ready to take it all off. Today's video is brought to you by, sponsored by Sleeping With Your Hair Wet and coming out a little goofy. And of course, Disneyland. Well, okay lady, get to the point. What are we gonna make here? We are going to make donuts. And the main ingredient is chocolate peanut butter Premier Protein. I know, right? I made overnight oats with this the last couple nights. Not do I love them alone, but my 11-year-old grandson loves them too. Delish. Maybe I'll put that in this video as well. I need to get some oatmeal though. So let's get started. Let me get my stuff. Let's see, is there anything else I need to tell you? Again, if you're new here, go grab your water. You have to have water to lose weight, you guys. It's just a fact, Jack. Go get your water. Is there anything else I'm forgetting for any of the original 35 that might be here today, huh? Okay. Also, this is a video, excuse me while I scratch my nose. You'll find that I do that often. This is a video called, Why Does This Look So Rushed? Because we have to use some of the ingredients before they are not so good anymore. So let's see what we need and let's get on with it. I want to let you know that I am not using the exact ingredients how they are called for in this recipe that you will see behind me on my iPad. It calls for 3 different flours. It calls for real peanut butter. In other words, we're going to do a little experiment here and hopefully it'll turn out. If you see this video, that's good luck. I will give you the link to the regular recipe that I got from Premier Protein, but it's not really WW friendly, so we're gonna work on that. Now I'll show you what we need. Okay, so over here I have my flour, my Premier Protein, baking soda, baking powder, salt, sugar, cocoa, vanilla, an egg. I'm hoping that that egg is not hard-boiled. Some chocolate chips. And then over here is my powdered peanut butter, which is also chocolate and peanut butter, which I'm going to try to make into the peanut butter for the recipe. The recipe calls for regular peanut butter, but I'm gonna try this first. Points, guys, points. I preheat, we're running low. Oh my gosh, Nita, you are not prepared. No, I never have been. I preheated my oven to 350. Now I'm gonna spray my silicone donut molds, which can be bought for a very inexpensive price on Amazon. Now, hold the line, please. You know, I gotta tell you, I remembered luckily to put on my apron because I am a mess when I cook. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add all of our dry ingredients into this bowl. Here's our flour. Here's our cocoa. I am using a sugar substitute. Now you guys, make sure if you use a sugar substitute, let me show you. Because sometimes this gets lost in the shuffle. Look on the back of your bag, because the conversion chart, the same amount of sugar is not the same amount of a substitute. In other words, 1 tablespoon of sugar is 1.5 tablespoons of this, which often gets mixed up. Here we have our baking powder. And now we're gonna get our baking soda. Nice and fresh. Oh, I love it when I have fresh ingredients. And now we're gonna whisk it up. We're gonna whisk it up. I'm so glad I remembered my apron, because this is a brand new t-shirt. And the chances of me messing it up are great. Now, also I wanted, while we're whisking this up, oven's ready. I want to talk to any of you who have also put back on some, if not all of your weight since this season in which we have been stuck at home. If you have been as hard on yourself as I have been on mine, we need to collectively get together and just stop that. It's a done deal. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm choosing to believe. So let's just do our best. Remember, what's the saying? Not perfection. Just do the best you can, but don't try to be perfect. I'm not. I am down 3 pounds since Sunday, and I'll take it, because let me tell you, kids, the scale is up. Okay, so I took my powdered peanut butter. This is my favorite brand. I like to push it. I don't get anything for it. It's called Just Great Stuff. Out of all the powdered peanut butters, it's the tastiest. Now, they want us to melt this, and I forgot the butter. So I'm not going to like go nuts trying to get this smooth, because it's going to get smooth in the microwave. So we're going to take this. This is good. I think I will save the rest and dip an apple in there. And then they want us to put a tablespoon of butter. I am using, I can't believe it's not butter. I substitute everything, you guys, because that's the whole point in doing it. For me, for moi. All right, I'm not gonna show you my microwave, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Last week I had a little mishap, if you will. I was making a Trader Joe's turkey corn dog, and the directions were for 30 seconds, but then I looked at my box and it had a big 5 on it, because I mark the smart points on all my, I was gonna say clothes, food. So I hit 5 minutes and I blew up my microwave, and it still smells like a fire in here. This sleeping on the wet hair is just like so, maybe I'll start a new fad. Okay, let's pull it out. All right, I'm totally happy with that. We're gonna add the rest of our stuff. Our container of Premier Protein, chocolate and peanut butter. I love this stuff, you guys. It's so good. Editing Nita here. Not the whole container, 1 cup. So that explains my batter, but it worked out anyways. I've been able to find it on Amazon, but I'm sure it will be showing up other places. So we'll put that in. We're gonna add our vanilla. Uh-oh, is this a brand new one? It is. Hold the line, please. There we go. I like vanilla. Can you tell? And we're gonna put a pinch of Scott salt. All right, everybody, right now, this very second, I want you to cross your fingers, cross your toes, that this is not a hard-boiled egg, okay? Here we go. Oh, we're good. Thanks. Yeah, we're good. Thanks. It was a collective effort. Now we are going to whisk that up until it's smooth. I'll just put you guys on hold and bring you back. All right, I'm gonna add this to this. It smells good. Let's bring all that stuff from the bottom in and whisk it up. Now I just remembered, because it's been so long since I've done a cook with me, that the reason I don't especially love doing them is because of the cleaning. All right, let me do this and I'll bring you guys back in. Where should the bowl go so you guys can see it? Just not off the edge. Be right back. All right, I folded some chocolate chips into the mix and I filled these off camera because those of you who are new here, I have dexterity issues. So anything that I don't have to show you me doing by hand, I don't. Now, it seems that our mixture is a little runny. This one is not mixed up all the way, but you know what? Let's see what we get. I'm gonna put these in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. I'm trying to decide if we want to make the glaze or not, but we'll come back to you. I'll see you in a few. All right, so the toothpick seems to be coming out okay. I want to wait and taste one before we go through the trouble of making a glaze in case they don't work out. So we're gonna let them cool down and then we'll pop them out. I guess if you're watching this, they came out okay, right? So let's see what goes in the glaze while these cool down. Okay, we're gonna make the glaze and I'm gonna use the regular peanut butter instead of my stuff, just so that we can get through it faster. So we're gonna put 1/4 cup of our Premier Protein. And 1.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. 1.5 tablespoons. I always have to double read because one, and this is the hard part. If anybody has any tips on how to get, that I know usually I spray my cooking spray, but that actually worked out pretty well. And now 3/4 cups powdered sugar. I'm going to use Swerve. All right, so I pulled one out to try before we glaze them. Now, for anybody who has never made Weight Watcher donuts, these do not taste like Krispy Kremes or Winchell's or any of those things, but they do supply that sweet tooth that you have back here that you just need something. If you like cake like me, they're cakey, let's glaze them. What say you? Any takers to clean up the mess in here? Anybody? Anybody? Now it says to dip each donut in the glaze, and again, dexterity issues. I'm gonna give it the old college try while you guys go get your water, if you don't have it, which I know you do. But I'm not gonna do it on camera because it just, be right back. The donuts are really good, you guys. So look who's gonna join me for the real taste test, because he will be honest, right?
Yeah.
You'll be honest? Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here. Take a look, guys. Don't those look good? So pick one, any one that you like. I'd get the one. Yeah, that's a good one. Look at the camera right there.
It's actually really good.
It doesn't taste like a Weight Watchery donut, does it?
Mm-mm.
You need
It's
some
actually
milk?
really good. Oh, fun.
Here. Say hi to everybody. For anybody who's new here, this is my grandson Oliver. He's 11 years old. And he normally used to be part of all my videos, but he's grown up and...
Yeah.
Okay. So give him your final, like, from 1 to 10, what would you give it?
An 8.
An 8?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. All right, go wash your hands, go to school. Thank you. That means a lot coming from him. Thanks, Bubs. I gotta turn off the oven. All right, so let me give you one last shot. They're really good, you guys. I'm so pleasantly surprised. Let's go have a quick talk. If you don't have time for a quick talk and you're new here, please like, please subscribe, please say hello in the bottom. Again, I'm on the green plan. Let me know what plan you're on, and let's go in the living room just for a minute. Or actually, let's do it right here. Okay, so let's go like this. Well, hello. I just want to touch on the weight gain one more time. Let's switch this over here like that. Excuse me, but I have been in the kitchen. This has been a really hard video for me to make. I have had the ingredients. I have wanted to do it. I've wanted to reach out to my Paddiwackers, the original 35, and all the new ones. But that meant that you guys had to see me, right? They had to go, wow, Anita's put on a few pounds. I've put on more than a few pounds. And I know I'm not alone, and it's time for me to do something about it. And this is my first step. So if you have not gained any weight during this season, more power to you, man. That's awesome. If, like me, you have put some on, but not all on, but you're struggling and you're feeling like, what do I do? Let's just start at the beginning. Drink your water, lick the chocolate off your fingertips, get some walking in. I'm gonna go to the park while he's in school. I'm gonna walk as much as I can. Baby steps, you guys. If I were to listen to my own advice when I started WW YouTube videos, I did it once, I can do it again. Join me and let's do this together, okay? Put on your notifications because I go on a lot live and there's so many swell people in this community, and we just sit and we chat, and sometimes we talk about weight watching, and sometimes we talk about weather, and sometimes we talk about our grandkids. Welcome, welcome, I welcome you. And thanks for watching this video, I appreciate it so much. We'll see you real soon. Bye.